Hi you all, so this is my first ever vlog of my move in from QC to Pasig, having a place of my own at last after 7 years of living in Quezon City. Um, it is a one-bedroom condo that I actually got in 2016. I was just walking along Mega Mall when I actually got distracted by a an agent.
Still peaceful, quiet place. And so empty.
Okay, so this is the place.
Minimalist condo.
This is really the way I talk. Normal sa akin to, it says there. And so minimalian is a term that we, actually it's an inside joke between me and my husband because it sounds so funny, minimalian, right? Not a minimalist, but a minimalian. So this video basically will be like a voiceover. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out after I'm done editing this video. I'm just going to try to narrate or comment on each slide here that I see. And so anyway, that agent was featured in an article in their company about a certain agent who got a closing on the same day, and that closing was me because I was trying to just have a good time at the mall, walking around, and then I saw their section there at the mall, and I've decided to invest in real estate, since at that time I actually had some money that I can set aside for it, and I am willing to wait for it to be built because I got it pre-selling. So for 48 months I try to save about 9,800, rounded off. It's about 9,700 something, short of 10,000. So okay, why not? Let's try to save up for a place. Anyway, I'm not getting any younger, and seriously I would like to see where my money is going, so it's not all invested into food. I like eating, but of course it's better if you makita mo yung pinaghirapan mo, right? After all those years of working, you've actually invested in something worthwhile, something nice, and something that hopefully can help us to have a better life if I am able to fully pay this off. We could have another property built. That way this one in the future can be put up for rent. After all the COVID madness is over. So this is day 2. Hopefully things will get back to normal, Airbnb and all those businesses and endeavors will return, and we'll all go back to living our lives normally. Yeah, it's Pasig, baby. Hi, Mayor Vico. Hope to see you soon. If you'll still be the mayor of Pasig. So, but anyway, I got it pre-selling. I paid 48 months for it. That's a 20% down payment. And then on the 49th month, you should have taken out a bank loan or a loan just to cover the 80%. And I've chosen 20 years for this to be paid, but of course with God's help, we'd be able to save up sooner than 20 years so that we can fully pay this off and enjoy it. And that's the building right there, the nearest one that is nearest the bridge, so we can actually have a good view of the bridge right there, front and center. All right, that is the building. And just a trivia, actually, the mother of my husband, which is my biyanan, is originally from Pasig. I believe it's Canyogan, but they moved to La Union and then now to Ilocos. I don't know, because of the war is what I remember, the reason why they moved. So it's more peaceful in the province, I think, at that time. Of course, there are less people, and so they moved from Pasig to the province. Yeah, so it's a sparse room. Of course, the stuff I have here are not organized yet. They're just put in bags and plastic and boxes and paper bags and all that. But they do have sections. I have an area for my clothes, purse, bags, miscellaneous food items. So the move, I did the move all on my own because my husband works in Ilocos Sur, so because of the pandemic, of course, he can't travel, the restrictions, and plus he has work, so he does not have the liberty to just travel. He cannot file a leave. I'm not sure why that is, but I think the major reason for this is because we don't want to be sick, right? I don't want to travel to Ilocos. He doesn't want to travel to Manila. We don't want to get the infection. Plus, there are a lot of requirements to get to the city back and forth, so it's difficult. Might as well just stay where we're at and magtiis sa LDR because that's healthier, hindi magastos, it's safer. So yeah, this is quite a long video. I'm not sure if it's better for me to like put this in 2 parts, 10 minutes each video, because this is like about 22, almost 23 minutes just for one video. And I'm not sure if you'd like to be sitting that long for just one video. 10 minutes, I think, is the perfect length. And then I'm just gonna have part 2 again, another 10 minutes. So that we can continue our story. So my agent is now in Dubai, I think, or I'm not sure if it's Dubai. Just he went abroad. That is what his manager said. And then now his manager is out of reach as well. I'm not able to contact him anymore. It's not responding to any of my messages, unfortunately. I guess it's because the sale is over. I don't know now who benefits from my payments. I guess it's the bank now, or I mean the lender. Yeah, because the developer in this case is already paid. So we were approved for this loan. So the 80% we have to pay in 20 years. The interest is quite high because at this point the banks are kind of like adamant to give out loans because of the pandemic. Yeah, Pasig City Library, we will be there soon if I'm with my husband again, because we're both librarians by profession. But I actually stopped renewing my license way back 2010. I worked as a librarian for 11 years, 5 years in the private sector and 6 years in government. But now this is like a pivot for me, because from that job in the academe, I am now a member of the BPO sector. Technically, we're actually not a call center, but we call customers. But basically, technically, it's a bank. So it's an international bank based in the US.
Some more clothes here.
Still a lot of stuff. I think this is day 3. It started with gloomy weather.
I've already installed my light, and the unit looks so
This is in January, so okay. My first night there was, I think, Sunday, January the 3rd. But I've started trying to move stuff January 1st. Right after New Year's, I've started getting Grab services for the move. They're actually quite a big help for me because they're not as expensive if I would get a large truck and move it all at once. So piece by piece, day by day, nagtsaga lang ako na ilipat talaga kung ano yung kaya kong buhatin. And this is the view. Bubong talaga yung nakikita mo actually, but if you look farther there, you can see BGC, Makati, I think Mandaluyong, and then I get the gorgeous sunset because I would like to have I picked the western side because I like the sunset more than the sunrise. I work evenings, so I like the sunset. Right. I think this is still day 3. I was already able to set up my workstation temporarily. That was the first spot that I put the setup there because I need to, of course, do my job at night, graveyard shift. So there's that. Still a very bare room. And it was raining, so that's why I have the umbrella there. No curtains, no furniture. I still have my couch in QC. That house, by the way, is actually rent-free. It's from our grandparents. It's in Veterans Village, simply because my grandfather is a veteran, so I think that those lots were awarded to veterans for their service. But right now, recently, there have been issues that a private family actually owns the land, but it's all very confusing. It's like ruckus, if you can call it that, because we don't know if it'll be awarded to us or not awarded to us. So hanggat hindi ka pinapaalis, magstay ka lang doon, ganun. So that's why we're not able to improve the place, because baka paalisin din kami, di sayang din yung ininvest naming pagpaganda ng bahay doon. So tiis na lang kami sa itsura niya kung ano siya. Wala siyang ceiling, no floor tiles, the banyo has hindi na palatadahan, no paint and all. Basta it's an unfinished house. As long as you have a floor, a roof over your head, you can actually take baths, do your business in the bathroom, in the toilet, okay lang yun. May kitchen, can cook your food. May kuryente naman siya. We pay our Maynilad, we pay our Meralco. So that's moi, Siopaw, as always. And the gray hair, I'm not getting any younger. Looks like a face though, right? See? It's like it has eyes, nose, and mouth. The weighing scale there. It says there it started with gloomy weather, but later in the PM, nag-blue na yung skies. So, yan. Better na yung weather. Hindi na siya gloomy weather. So, it's like having a skylight actually, because you can see the sun while you're in bed. So that's quite a good feature of that room. That's what is good with higher floor rooms or units on higher floors, because you get to enjoy the overlooking view, and of course you're near to the sky. Okay, so that's the view that I see every day. So the city is way there.
I don't know the rest
That's
of
the
the song.
Pasig River.
I don't know the lyrics, but that's in French.
It's better that it's cleaner now, actually, because I remember when I was younger, so we also have a house in Pasay, but we already sold that. But anyway, di ba yung images that we see on TV, puno ng basura yung ilog, and then on the sides are informal settlers. I think that's Guadalupe because of that church. I think Iglesia, right? Somewhere there. That's the fort. That's the building. BGC, the fort. I think that's Makati, if I'm not mistaken. And then of course Jollibee, and kung may Jollibee, may McDo. Uy. Lagi magkatabi yan. Okay. I don't have a DSLR camera. I'm using just my cell phone for this, an Android Samsung cell phone. And plus I'm not a professional vlogger, so I don't have that equipment yet to actually get good videos. I just would like to get back to these memories if I'm older. That way I remember how I was able to transition from living in QC to Pasig. Katas ng pinaghirapan, katas ng Saudi, charot. Anyway,
Day 4 of my
yun,
condo
it's nice living alone independently.
here in Pasig.
You would know how to budget, how to see what's important, what's not so important. So this is day 5 already, and that's my uban, if you can see it. Another Grab service. Nagpagas pa yan si kuya eh, kaya medyo natagalan din kami. Petron. Okay. Yeah, my cats. See the house, it's unfinished. It's very far from my living conditions now here in Pasig. Here in the unit. Kasi syempre, condo na to. Mas komportable na. The stray cats. We originally only had 2 cats, but then we made like a cat door, and so all the other neighbor cats got to enjoy our pets' food, water, and all. They got to be friends, and they've invited more friends. Ayan. Bunso, Mixie. She looks quite masungit, but she's actually maharot. I nicknamed her Mexico Pampanga na maharot because her name is Mixie. She has mixed colors, that's why it's Mixie, and then it's Mexico Pampanga. So corny. And then that's Blackie, her sister. My first ever black cat. That's why that black cat is so special, because she's my very first black cat. There. Some pictures of her enjoying on the sacco bags. There, Mixie. Mixie looks like her mom. Her mom's name is Softy Girl. Softy Girl, because when we got her fur is just so soft. Probably she has breed or something. I'm not sure. Pero siguro yung nag-aalaga before bathe her. And kino-conditioner yung niya, fur niya. So that's why ang soft. So I named her Softy. Pero dapat may girl. Softy girl. Ganon. And I'm going back to SM Hypermarket. I actually bought a bed frame cabinet, wardrobe cabinet, and I think foam. It's the twin or double size. So that's our building. That's Rochester's cap. Okay, and then MRT for SM Hypermarket. And then from there, I actually got a Lala Move service to go back to QC. So there, I'm already inside the Lala Move because I still have stuff left, big items in QC that I would like to make sabay na because malaki yung service, so it can still fit. I think I got the rocking chair there and the sofa bed and the fans para I can also use them na. Alright, back to the apartment or the unit. So that's the foam I got from SM. That's the old sofa bed. Those are the fans, the bed frame. Slightly smaller than a queen size. And some other miscellaneous stuff there.
And my wardrobe
That's a wardrobe cabinet.
Na na-chip dahil hindi ingatan nung nagbuhat, buwiset.
I don't know if that's an old mark, but I didn't see that when I bought that the first. I mean, I did not see that the first time before I bought it. So yeah, I don't know. Sa excitement ko siguro or something.
And look at that messy Bessie.
Okay. Tiis muna on the floor. But it's nice to also sleep on the floor actually. Malamig naman. Dapat lang may foam. Because it'll hurt your back. Oh, the sunset again, which I love so much. See? The videos really does not do justice. Do not do justice to that western sunset. The pictures are not as good as the pictures from a DSLR camera, but at least you can get to see the beautiful sunset. There you go.